what it is, what it do, what it be. It's your boy D Stew, aka Moscato Poppy on Instagram. Welcome to another episode of Burden by Opinions, y'all. Let go.
Yo, what's going on? You know me, it's Cool G. Follow me on IG at GXBoy_ Burden by Opinions. Glad to be back. Snoop Loop, please talk to the people.
Hey, here we go. You already know, it's your boy 6'2" and nasty. Rude to the good bros, baby.
What's good, y'all? It's Thurn, man, on the move. Praise God for another Saturday morning. Praise God for another week, man. Talk shit with my bros. Ready to get into it. Oh, yeah. Follow me on Instagram, _Thurn, THURN. Appreciate you.
Almost burned the roof of my mouth. That comes. No.
That low key. It's like your eyes got big.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. All right, man. Y'all know how we get down here on Burden by Opinions. Every week it's the same thing. We start off with dope or dumb. I get the guys a handful of topics. They tell me whether they think each one's dope or dumb and give me the justification for why they went either way that they did. So without further ado, man, we're starting off in Germany this week, right? So this lady, they didn't, the media never disclosed her name, but she's accused of giving over 8,000 people a placebo of saline water in their arm instead of the COVID vaccine, man. Apparently this has happened over the course of a couple months. They just found out about it, and now they're recalling all those people who got vaccines. They're saying the saline is harmless, but if you got vaccinated at this particular clinic in Germany, which is probably not affecting anybody here, but you know, if you got vaccine there, you need to go back and get the real deal. But people are in uproar about this. Anytime you start messing around with what you're putting in somebody's body, obviously people are going to be upset, man. So they're trying to throw her in jail for a good grip of time. But how y'all feel about this? Dope or dumb that she's going to probably be imprisoned for an extended period of time for putting salt water in people's arms?
You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are telling me for nothing.
Oh, man, that's so dumb, bro. Like, yo, like, nah, you know that's the ultimate dumb, though, bro. Like, you don't get to make the choice for people, man. That's crazy. But on the flip side of that thing, I'm like, well, what does she know? Like, but ultimately, bro, if people made the choice to get the vaccine, that's not a person's decision whether they should or should not get it. And she deserves everything that's coming at her, bro. Although saline is just salt water, but you got people out here thinking that they're safe, and you just did more harm than help, because like these people, somebody could have still gotten sick afterwards and died. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they had a vaccine.
So I'll just say, I remember when I first got my shot, right? The way she stuck that shit in so fast and was out, and I was just like, damn, did anything even happen? Bro, I thought they fake gave me the shot, honestly. Like, I was worried about that until my arm started getting
bro, for real, right?
But
right. Word.
After that, it was straight. But yo, she couldn't have been acting alone, honestly. Like, bro, who filled up all them bottles?
That's a
like,
lot.
Bro, like
8,000 people.
Bro, how did she snuck this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the nurses are the only ones that ever handle the shit. It's like, bro, the vaccine comes from somewhere. Somebody signed for this stuff to come in here. All this other, like the whole pipeline.
That
is
is
like,
the
bro,
point.
It's way more than just her that's giving out this saline.
Like, yeah,
you might be just taking a fall for it.
And the better question is, what's happening to the actual vaccines that she's not giving out?
Who knows,
bro?
Now?
Going to waste. Hey, let me ask y'all this. So, like, when they gave y'all vaccine, like, me and TJ were together at the baseball game when I got my first one. My shot came in a syringe. Like, it was already in there. Like, they had the prepackaged syringe. She didn't have to draw nothing out of a bottle for me.
No,
yeah, mine was like that too.
I had Moderna though. I don't know which one you had. I had Moderna.
I had the Pfizer. But
okay,
I seen the bottle, but it was already in the syringe too. So I guess when they were telling me to wait, they was prepping. They didn't plug it out and put it in.
But you know, there's another one overseas called AstraZeneca. Like, that's another big one. It's not here in the U.S. That's what they give out in Egypt. Okay, I didn't know AstraZeneca had a vaccine.
Okay, they do something else. What do they do? I've heard the name before.
They're in medicine. I can't remember what they do.
What? No way.
Yeah, they're in medicine. I can't remember what it is.
I know that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
moving on.
what? No way. That boy ain't chewing that. What? So
Man, moving on.
extra.
We're going down
So
to Vegas, North Vegas, man. So last month, right? I kind of saw this story, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But this lady was crying out for help. Obviously, with the pandemic, a lot of people were getting evicted, bills falling behind. A lot of people asked for help online, and they actually got a good response. So this lady, Daisha Kelly, put up this GoFundMe page, right? And she said that her and her kids were struggling in Vegas, had a picture of her and her daughters. And she said, we were maintaining just fine before the pandemic hit. Now we're suffering. The 32-year-old, she wrote that in the introduction on her GoFundMe advertisement, pretty much saying that they needed money for rent, utilities, blah, 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 blah. But it comes out this past week, that the kids she had in the photo weren't even her kids. The kids, their mom actually has custody of them most of the time. She was I think she was married to the kid's father. She was married to their father.
Partner.
She is.
Yeah.
Girlfriend to the kid's father. And she just used the kids as a ploy to gain sympathy and get money from people.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Go ahead. What you guys? Dope or dumb? I'm gonna just say that. Dope or dumb.
I get it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, on the low, I'm pulling Gary from Ricky Smiley's show. On the low scale, on the low end scale, that's way foul. Definitely way foul. But on the high end, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was really about to get evicted, but she's really looking after these kids while they're together. So if whatever their custody agreement at that time, she's not really a mama, but she's a guardian. So if she went with that aspect, because she is a guardian at that point in time, she's a guardian. Whether you look at it, good, bad, and indifferent, she's a guardian. So the whole mother thing, and she painted the narrative. I mean, she painted the narrative well. Because let's be honest, the narrative was my boyfriend. I'm looking after my boyfriend's kids, and we about to get evicted. Well, sorry,
that
people.
wasn't the narrative.
Sorry,
the narrative
that's what I'm saying. So,
me and my kids are struggling.
So if that was the narrative, she painted the narrative well. She painted the narrative well.
I think they all fumbled the bag, but y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't have told. I would have just been like, "Hey, you gotta run me some of that money."
right, bro.
$200,000. Oh, I didn't say that, but they raised over 200,000 of them things from the GoFundMe page.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna get 100. She want a whole 100.
Hey, give me
100. She want a whole 100, bro.
And I look at it like this: like people been around here illegally claiming other people's kids on their taxes for years. Why you mad? This is the biggest return you can possibly get. Like, don't be out here tripping. Don't be out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? You messed up the bag for everybody.
No baby daddy in the history of baby daddyism would have ever fumbled the bag the way that this woman fumbled the bag.
Hey, I don't think he knew about it, though. I don't think he knew about it, bro. She did all this on her own merit. She went right.
Well, the kid's biological mom's the one that blew up the spot, so they must not have broke her off with no money or nothing. Because she the one that came out and was like, "Nah, my damn
probably
kids."
why. That's probably why they
right.
said, "Hell no, you ain't getting no money."
That's what it was. She hit her up. Hey, you gonna give me something? If not, hey, we going. She's like, don't worry about it.
I can see her saying that too. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
But with GoFundMe though, how early can you get the money out? Because as soon as she hit me up for money, I would have said, close it. Give me my money right
GoFundMe came out after it came out. Those were her kids. GoFundMe paused it and said, "Hey, if you contributed to this campaign, then you have this. I think it's like a week or 2 weeks to put in a request to get your money back." And so they're gonna give everybody this grace period to get their money back, and whatever's left, they'll release to her.
Wow.
She's still like gonna have a good little grip because I feel like people ain't gonna realize it until it's too late.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
People don't really pay attention to.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Hell no.
Shoot.
And who gonna really go through all that to get $5 back? I mean, I'm sure nobody wasn't dropping like thousands of dollars.
You don't know that, bro.
Right. They had that
Somebody
to
drop a
down.
good 50 or 100.
I don't think
A
nobody
50 or
was
100 to get to 200. Somebody drop a 50 or 100.
Yeah, somebody dropped a lot of money, bro.
Actually, I'm
Uh-uh.
into it right now.
Bro, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people donating $5 and $1.
Bro, I'm
That
looking
is,
at it
bro.
right now. 5, 50. You know, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, bro, it's little amounts. I see a 200.
Wow. Oh, see, I need that.
Hey, let's
Yeah, I need that 200 back.
real quick.
Right.
Like, me and my son out here homeless,
Hey, say I'm a
man.
college student, bro. Just say I'm a college student. Corona been killing me. Let's go. Run these duckies.
Yikes, that's not the right choice of words. That's not a good. That's not a good.
Run these duckies.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Corona been killing me.
I think we all agree that that's funny as hell, but it's dumb.
Yeah, it's very dumb.
Shit.
That's
Definitely
dumb,
funny
man.
as shit.
Moving on to J.R. Smith, man. Moving on to J.R. Smith down in North Carolina. I didn't know J.R. was only 35 years old. It seemed like J.R. was older than that. But the 6'6"
All
shooting
that
guard who
Henny.
played 16 seasons in the NBA and is most notable for his what's that, Eastern Conference Finals or championship blunder with LeBron, and he was like in the meme because of JR. But
He can shoot the ball
he didn't shoot the ball. But
The
JR
boy took the ball back to
to
the.
college, bro.
with 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
He's going back to college. He's going back to North Carolina A&T to hop on the golf squad, bro, because he still has eligibility. Because JR was
what's up.
drafted straight out of high school. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
JR came straight out of high school, and so he still has NCAA eligibility to play golf for North Carolina A&T's team. And man, I think it's kind of dope that he's choosing that school of all schools to go to join their golf program, man. But hey, you're never too old. You're never too
Yeah.
old.
I
And
think
golf,
that's dope.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Hey, Bo. Get
Jesus
my tiger, get in
Christ.
my bag. Hey,
Y'all see,
but
I'm
he-
working on my short game right there.
He been a good golfer though. They say he been doing that for a while. On
Really?
the
I didn't-
flip,
I
bro, a
didn't-
lot of them boys golf, bro. Like Steph.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
been
Steph
in the
might be one of the best.
But a lot of them boys get out there and golf too. Cause Steph said a couple of his teammates golf with him. I was watching a video with TaylorMade. But ooh, God dog it.
Wake your ass.
But here you go. You already know.
Yeah,
But I
man.
think it's dope. Like you say, man, it's never too late. So, you know, it's good and great that JR going back to higher education, man. So
Yeah, that's
Go out there
dope,
and have
man.
fun.
Go out. Yeah, he's gonna be a college athlete, and he also gets the opportunity to get a degree. That's great for him. And I like the fact that he is going to play golf or something like that. He's not trying to be out here being outlandish. Speaking of athletes and playing, did y'all see T.O. catch that pass from Russell? I mean, from Russell
I
Wilson.
ain't see that.
Yeah, y'all ain't see that.
But on the flip though, should your boy get a full ride? This man got millions. Imagine
shouldn't get no scholarship.
Imagine
Get no
his financial
scholarship.
aid. Boy, his EFC report.
Boy, you don't get no scholarship, boy.
I'd be pissed to learn
You
that
get
J.R.
no
Smith got
scholarship.
full
Get a
ride.
full scholarship.
Scholarship.
This
What's
nigga get
that?
a full scholarship. Ain't no way, bro.
What's
They
that?
give full scholarships at that school for golf.
And well, that's the thing. Small schools like
Probably.
that, they pan them out. They might got 1 or 2 full scholarships, and the rest probably just books or something, or room, maybe a room and board.
I don't know. It's
Also,
in chat,
man.
though, so.
yo, J.R. Smith about to be out there fucking them little girls, man. Low key.
Somebody had to think
Wow.
it. Somebody had to
Is
think
it?
it. Somebody had to think it.
Is J.R.
Nah,
married?
I don't think he is.
He
bro.
not?
I don't know.
Man.
Would it matter? You think it'll matter to him?
No.
All that
probably
Henny
wouldn't.
That's tough.
All that Henny in his
Probably
dorm.
wouldn't,
Oh, that been about to be at the greatest homecoming on earth, lit, bitch.
yeah. Oh,
Bruh, going crazy. Y'all was like, why you chose that
Lit.
school? I can think of a few reasons, boy.
Lit. That been about to be at G-Ho lit.
That boy about to relive college. Or live it for the
Yeah,
first
go.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, live it for the first time. That's funny.
All right, man. Moving on. And Nas, you might have to help me out with this story because I honestly didn't read it too in depth. But in an Ohio court sentenced a black woman to 18 months in prison the day after the same court gave a white woman, I think, 2 years probation for the same crime. And these are white collar crimes. This was a white collar crime, right? I think it had something to do with embezzlement or theft in office. I think she stole $238,000 from the county clerk
I'll
office.
put that in long back. No, I'll put that in long back. I think from the school or something. The white lady did, and the black lady did the same thing. But it goes to show. But this is Ohio we talking about too. Now ain't like we talking about a good old decent. Maybe what's a good blue state? Pennsylvania now.
Colorado.
Good, but we way out there. But you know,
They can't even think of it.
Ohio. It been red for years, boss. So we get one blue with Biden now. We get a flip here and there. And it's hard to remember. But yeah, man, like it goes to show, you know, this day and age. I don't know how to put it. Is racism alive and well at its fullest, or is like we say with social media, it just broadcasts more, man. So it's hard to keep going into the race debate weekly or monthly, but would there be a time when we can avoid it? Will things ever change? Will things ever change?
No, not completely. I think in this instance, you gotta, like you said, you're in Ohio, so obviously you're probably in a more predominantly Caucasian area, and so
YT.
we're dealing with money here, especially stealing from the county. I think the thing that jars me about this story more so than anything else was it's $200,000 over the course of 20 years. It's about $11,000 a year. If you do the math, somewhere in there, about $11,000 a year. The lady cut a check. The black lady cut a check for $100,000 to repay the debt, and still got prison time as opposed to probation.
And the white lady kept everything. Not even
Everything.
Didn't pay nothing back.
Nothing.
She thought she was getting caught.
This is one of the few examples where it's really apples and apples. It's not like the two instances that happened in totally different places. Bro, they were in cahoots apparently, and got sentenced. She got sentenced the day after the white lady and got prison time as opposed to probation. So it's just blows my mind.
How do you justify that? How can you?
Wait,
justify
they were
that?
together doing it.
Yes.
Doing the same crime?
Yes.
Same crime.
Oh, the white lady snitch. What are y'all talking about? That's why one got probation and one went to jail. Yeah, she did most of it. I was just there. I was just watching the door.
She probably got the plea, huh?
Yeah, she cut that smooth plea deal.
She probably got that plea, and then Black me was like, "Nah, I ain't no snitch."
I mean, could be okay. He could be. Well,
I mean, it probably wasn't nobody
really
else to tell him
because the record showed itself. The record showed itself.
She probably said the mastermind with the black lady.
But still, yet, bro, like that don't like she ain't put no gun to your head. Yeah, she ain't put no gun to your head.
I need more justification. I need to know how do you say
who got arrested first? Does it say that?
White lady.
Oh yeah, she's
bro,
told
that is. The white lady got arrested first. She said, "Hey, I'll give y'all the person that was really behind this."
Right.
If y'all give me
the judge just wanted to make an example out of somebody, and then he.
I was about to say,
use
your state, throw the book. He had to throw the book at somebody.
I agree they should probably go to jail, but both of them should go to jail, not just one. Or neither. If you not
the justice, but that's the big thing with the justice system, bro. And they've been saying that for years. It's not equal.
Bro, that's
not fair. Bro.
I've been seeing so many posts, and I don't know if they be real or not, but like those posts where it be like 21-year-old commits robbery, like, and it'd be a white person, black person, first offense and shit like that. One get like 10 years, the other one get like probation, like y'all talk about it. Just be like, bro, like, dang, like, I wonder if this is real. That's really like how bad it be.
That's the
like, the disparity is so crazy.
I know some folks I went to high school got 10-piece right after high school. First offense, 10-piece.
Which is so crazy because, like, I feel like in law, you're supposed to use previous cases and previous verdicts and shit like that as an example. So, like, if you just gave this person probation for the same crime, how can the lawyer let you get 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, we just seen you give this guy probation for the same crime. Like, shit, like, I feel like the appeal should be so easy because it's just like, bro, you gave somebody else probation for this. Why am I getting 10 years?
Yeah, we should be able to pull the receipts. Like, bro, this is the same crime that such and such, such and such
like,
committed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that previous crime set precedence. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but yeah, man. But another thing is we don't have the proper representation either. We don't be having no lawyers or nothing like that either. So you got that also working against you. One, like we vastly see that with black people, they get treated different, like on all levels. But then these white folks, they be having lawyers and all kind of stuff like that. They already be setting up for the fail almost. It seemed like it's like, all right, if it blow up, I got this really great lawyer that could possibly get me some probation for as less time as possible. But we don't never have no lawyer.
Bro, they do be having them doomsday plans. Make sure they're straight.
Right.
Well, we can all agree
So
that
we
we
can't
got a
call
lot
it
of dumb
dope or dumb.
stories here today.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
It's misfortunate.
Moving on, man. We're gonna wrap up Dope or Dumb in Atlanta this week, bro. Where it sounds like this was a social experiment by this school that just went really left. So this school, right? They chose to place all their black kids and their white kids in classrooms of the same race. So they had 2 classes of black students with black teachers and 6 classes of white kids with white teachers. But the school leadership, the one who initiated this plan, was actually a black woman. So she was like, her reasoning was these kids need to see teachers that are like them, be in the classroom with people that look like them, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the black parents actually got really upset, called the school, recorded the conversation, and kind of put the school on blast, saying, man, you can't, I want my black kids in classes with white kids, right? I don't want y'all separating these classes on race. So turn into this whole story. Now there's a civil lawsuit of segregating, the classrooms and all that stuff. And how do y'all feel about them trying to, it seems like they was trying to do it for the right reasons, but there's just no right reason to segregate classrooms anymore. So how do y'all feel about this, man? Is this story dope or dumb?
I don't know.
It's
Was it
dumb.
like? Is it how young were the kids?
It's an elementary school. Yeah, it's an elementary
okay.
school.
So it's
K
like when
through
you have
fifth
like
grade.
one teacher.
Yeah.
You have like one teacher or something. Like, okay.
Well, a lot of elementary schools do block schedule now, so they change classrooms and everything.
So I was about to say, like, you can mix classrooms and people can still get teachers of their race, doing different blocks. Like, I feel like it's a kind of easy fix.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it like this, man. It don't make it's dumb because we don't live in a all black world or all white world. We're always going to be interacting with different people from different nationalities, different races and stuff like that. Like, in theory, it sounds good. Her explanation of what she was saying, yeah, it makes sense. But bro, you could not have thought that was going to sit well with people. You couldn't have. There's no way.
I would not, especially want to be in the classroom with all black people. Like, not that I don't like
that's most of my schooling, bro. Yeah, that's most of my schooling, dog. Yeah, that's most of my schooling, dog.
I mean, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Marion, bro, like, we need the white people because, like, when the teacher asks for volunteers or, like, to read and all that shit, like, they be the ones that volunteer. Like, my black guys don't be want to do shit but talk and joke. Like, especially, like, back in school, like, when you were a kid, it's like, bro, we ain't want to do nothing.
That's a horrible reason to want diversity.
Right.
Bro, that's the top reason, bro. Bro, they be the ones volunteering, man, getting everything done. We just be sitting out there chilling.
Yeah. Go, Snoop, you got something?
Nah, I said it was dumb, man. But like,
yeah.
Like here we go again with race, though. And I ain't want to jump in down that rabbit hole. So here we go.
Yeah. I just think that is.
Wait, so we going or no?
Right. He said, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do it, but here we go.
I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Here we go. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll ride it out.
Well, here's the question. Do you all think that, like, until we understand, like, our differences and how much we're alike, like racism, like, would that help and aid in the ending of racism or these kind of situations happening?
Elaborate. What you mean by differences and similarities?
Bro,
well,
racism...
It ain't gonna change. Like, what do they? What to my thing when you said that to me, I really just like, what do they don't get? Like, what is it that they're missing? And then it's
bro. It's a
400 plus
it's a
years.
lot-
Like, what do you don't understand?
Bro,
Well,
racism
bro,
is
they're
taught,
choosing.
bro. Like, it's something that's taught.
a
and
learned
it's something that comes
behavior.
more
That's
so
what I'm saying.
from the.
That's what I'm saying.
It's more so from the house than like school. Like, people ain't gonna go to school and become racism. They gonna be taught racism at home and like from parents and stuff like that. So the more, I guess, diverse the world becomes, and the more that people grow out of their old parental thoughts or whatever, what they've been taught
That's all
as
it
a
is.
kid,
That's their belief. Exactly.
it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it
And that's
kinda
my
gets
question.
better more so as like we all party together and like chill and shit, and like, you know, the younger white kids hang out with a lot more black people and stuff like that. I think it gets better generation down. So later it will be better because, you know, sooner or later the judge that used to be like from an all white school, or, you know, parents talking racism, he's gonna be that white friend that you got drunk at the party with, and he's gonna be cool with black people. He's not gonna look at you as like an enemy or just like some, you know, nobody. He's gonna be like, oh, these are like me and my people. So like, I think as time goes on, it'll just get better and better.
Yeah. What you about to say, Stu?
I just think stories like this kind of make me more sympathetic to white people who get it wrong a lot of times, but they don't mean any harm. But sometimes they might say something that's offensive, or, you know, they got good intentions, but sometimes things they do come off as the wrong move to make in this social climate. Because even black people out here getting it wrong. Like, how could you have thought this was a good idea? Or you thought that this was gonna fly well in the current climate that we're in? We're talking about, you know, diversity and inclusivity and, you know, unity and all of that, but you segregating classrooms in 2021. Like, you couldn't have thought
In the
that.
state of Georgia. In the state of Georgia.
2021.
In the state of Georgia.
That just flipped and turned blue.
But look at it.
I wonder, like, who she talked to. Who's her
That's
advisor?
why Georgia do that. That's why Georgia do it. Because think about it. What flipped Georgia blue was the ATLians, the Atlantis, the big mecca of for the black people. But those outskirts. Oh my goodness, Outcast, bro! You never heard of ATL?
Yeah, Outcast.
Don't make me.
Right.
Jesus.
My bad.
What did he say the other week?
Wait,
I don't know who. I don't know the
What?
drummer
Yeah,
from real
Cold
life,
Train?
but you don't know Outcast.
Questlove, bro.
Questlove, yeah.
That was a whole album, son.
You're right. I'm
just sipping the
uncultured.
coffee.
I'm an uncultured swine. Go ahead and make your point, sir.
But
So I
anyway,
ain't gonna argue with y'all.
anyway, it's still the outskirts of Georgia, man, and that probably was a county on the outskirts. Wasn't nothing Fulton County, Cobb County, DeKalb County, wasn't none of those. So Georgia's always gonna be like that. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, I don't think they ever gonna change their thoughts. That's born and bred.
I don't
know, man. We all know that's a miss, though.
Oh yeah. She's
It's
screwed
a
up.
miss.
She might get fired for that.
Yeah, bro. She missed.
Might have to play her theme song. You
Yeah, you about to
Lose your time.
All right, man. We're gonna move on
Lose your job.
to the what's this? The main topic of the Icy Hot.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do Icy Hot, man. Let's do this Kevin Hart joint, bro. Y'all seen the clip? Don Cheeto. Kevin Hart's new show is. How y'all feel about Kevin Hart having a talk show, bro? I don't like it. I don't think he's suited for a talk show.
You don't think he's funny, so of course.
No, I think Kevin Hart's
Yeah.
funny. I think my problem with the talk show is the setup is too laid back for Kevin Hart's personality for me. Like, he needs something like a Saturday Night Live with a live audience or something like that. Like, I don't like Kevin Hart just sitting on a couch having a quiet interview over wine.
I would say
Did you see
I
when
like
he first got
this
started?
show more than the ice bucket one.
The tub. The tub.
Yeah.
The what's it called?
I didn't really like the tub.
Oldest boss.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see
what I'm saying.
that.
That's how he started.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't really
so
like
kind
that
of
one,
the
but this
same
was way
thing.
better.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see. I mean,
I like
if he
it.
keeps getting interviews like this, it'll survive. I feel like it could have been packaged a little bit better. But I watched the whole interview, man. It was a great interview. He did a
it's
really
on
good
Peacock.
job.
It's really on Peacock.
Oh, really?
Do you got Peacock? Get me that.
No, I watched
You
it.
didn't
I watched the clip through peoplemagazine.com.
Oh no,
I
I saw
don't
it
got
on
Peacock.
Instagram. But his what's it called is on Peacock.
Never knew.
And it's all brand ABC.
Where
It's
are
all
you
brand
going? You
new.
I ain't
traveling
lying,
through the country? Golly, boy. This motherfucker chose podcast time to go to the store.
That's crazy.
Shut your mouth,
Bad
boy.
signal.
Shut your mouth.
Shit,
You hush till you get some
I got-
signal.
Got errands. But while he finding signal, I say it was pretty straight, man. That clip was so funny, bro, because Don's face, bro, when he said "damn," every time I see that man's face to that shit, bro, I just start dying.
Like I
bro.
said, and me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Bro, he was looking like, nigga, what? Bro,
Hey.
really?
That's the face like when when you do something in front of your parents and they just look at you like that, bro. Like bro, say something else. And everything just stop and it get awkward. Like,
Bro, he
You
looked
know-
like
you
he
know
just
that-
jumped on that man, bro. That joint was so funny, dog.
right?
Kevin Hart said, "Damn."
I'm sorry. He was like, nah,
I
I
ain't that way. I ain't know you meant it.
Damn.
I know that's what you meant.
But if you watch the whole interview, it wasn't a serious
God.
interview. Like they were doing stuff like that the whole time. It is like an hour
And that's
long.
what I thought. I thought that was
Yeah.
just a gaffe moment.
The tone of the interview was like that throughout the whole time. They weren't serious. I thought Don got mad for real,
I did for a second. I did for a second.
But nah, he wasn't serious, man. It wasn't. You could tell that they're really good friends and they talk all the time, bro.
Oh God,
Yeah.
bro, could you imagine? Like Kevin probably bothered everybody. You see how he bothers The Rock? He probably bothers everybody just like that, bro.
Probably.
Bro, that man
Do
funny.
you listen to? I know y'all probably don't, but I listen to his talk show, Kevin Hart and the Plastic Cup Boys.
The Plastic
On
Cup Boys,
XM
yeah,
Radio?
I do.
Nah,
I
I
listen to
haven't.
that joint all the time, bro. Them boys is some clowns, yo.
Maybe
All
go-
Boys,
need that.
they got their new stand up on Netflix.
oh, do they? Is all of them together?
No, it's just he trying to get them boys out there. So it's just the Plastic Cup Boys.
I think I
Yeah,
might have
bro.
seen it.
All them boys was raised
Unless
together,
it's
so
new.
you could tell. That's why Kevin's funny, bro, because they all clown each other all the time.
They don't
Like-
hold nothing back.
No,
Nothing, bro.
Yeah.
bro. One of the
boy
dude's dad
don't
has a
hold nothing
drug
back.
problem, right? They be clowning that dude daddy all the time.
But
It'd
it's
be so
funny
funny.
because that's what we grew up with. Like that's like you said, that's how it is growing up.
You gotta have thick skin.
Like,
Got to.
Yeah,
bro.
man. I hope Kevin Hart. I hope the show sticks around. Hopefully, it goes to a bigger network. But the interview was
Yeah,
pretty
get his
good, man.
stuff out.
Hopefully, he has
He
more interesting people on there like that. But speaking of actors and actresses, we going on to the main topic, bro. I seen this
Okay,
circulating
okay.
on social media for the past couple days.
God.
Michael B. Jordan. He's now, starring in a film that's being produced by Denzel Washington or directed by Denzel. And now the Denzel and Michael B. Jordan comparisons are starting. People want to know, is Michael B. Jordan the Denzel Washington of this generation?
No,
First off,
no.
absolutely not.
This is the
that's
idea.
a high
Not even
reach.
a chance.
That's
The
a
man.
landslide, bro. No,
That's a
he's
big
not.
reach.
Nowhere near.
He's not even close.
Nowhere near.
That's
He's
a big
not.
reach.
Close, bro. Like,
Nowhere near.
bro. Like his
Not even touching.
his range ain't even that far yet.
It's not, bro.
Like,
It's not.
bruh, like I would give Lakeith and the other guy
Ooh,
has like
I
higher
didn't
range
think of
than
Lakeith.
like them boys.
Lakeith
the dude that
Stanfield, bro.
was, what Lakeith and
Get
Daniel what's the
Daniel
other
Kaluuya.
dude?
That dude.
Oh,
Daniel
Daniel
Kaluuya.
Kaluuya?
Like
Daniel
like,
Kaluuya.
David-
Who's the other dude?
like
The
Daniel.
buddy from Judas and the Black Messiah?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
Daniel. Yeah.
Because like if you look at their movies have been like from superhero to like they range is like crazy. They've been on
Yeah,
super
but-
wild ass movies, but freaking what's the name just be doing the same shit damn near.
Exactly.
No, hold on.
But
Hold
on the
on,
flip
hold on.
side,
Hold on. Let's look at his body of work. Let's look at his body of work. Fruitville
Who?
Station, was when a lot
That's
of us
pretty
were
good.
introduced to Michael B.
That's
Jordan.
when he kind of.
That was a pretty good movie.
No.
What?
It goes all the way back to Hardball. Did y'all know that?
Oh,
Boy, been acting.
Nah.
He was in Hardball.
no.
Yeah,
But nobody really.
I don't know that.
Okay, little known fact, Hardball, Fruitville
Hardball.
Station,
Fruitville Station.
Creed, the Creeds,
Creed.
Creed.
1, 2, and 3. Just Mercy was
3?
actually a really, really good
And that's
movie.
like Denzel lawyer movie he just made. So it was pretty
Just
good
Mercy
movie.
was
It was
A1,
a good
bro.
movie. It was a good movie.
I might have to
So-
watch that then.
Yeah, his range. Like, I was like, Michael B. Jordan's a one trick pony, but in Just Mercy, he really showed me that he can take you there, bro.
Was
No,
he the
yeah.
lawyer?
That's what's up. And
Yeah.
Fruitville Station though. Fruitville Station was
Yeah.
pretty good too though.
Yeah,
I'm not
it was
gonna-
good.
I'm not saying that, bro, but like when you start throwing out stuff like comparing him to like
The GOAT.
Denzel, like you kind of losing me
Yeah.
there, bro. You kind of
But my
lost me
take,
there, bro.
I mean, to me, the closest one was Chadwick, bro.
Say it.
Chadwick.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Chadwick was
And
dope,
Chadwick
bro.
was the closest one to get the Zale level, bro. He was next.
That man.
But
Bruh,
I'm
the
gonna
amount
tell
of
y'all
movies that he pushed out, bro, in like
Exactly.
this short span, and they were so good.
But the quality,
Yes,
yes, like, dog, Get On Up. I watched that for the first time yesterday,
Get
Bro,
up, bro.
great,
Get on.
great,
This
bro.
was-
He was great, bro.
and he
Yeah.
was sick. This man was
Yep.
killing it while he was sick. Couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
But a dog horse
hey.
is his son. I think his son gonna be up there, bro.
I don't
Hey.
think so. I like
Nah.
Denzel, but I don't think
Gonna be up
Denzel's son gonna be up there like that, bro.
I'm
Denzel-
gonna look at it.
Son,
He's always gonna be
movie you
living in
got?
his
So
dad's
he's moving,
shadow.
bro.
You ever seen Ballers?
He got two good movies I like.
You never seen the
Yeah.
show Ballers? He's in Ballers. That's how I
I
first
seen
saw him.
a few episodes. But I ain't seen like the whole thing.
Snatch the do-rag off, cuz.
I don't
You
know,
boys
man.
like HBO. He got
Here you
Oh,
go
shit.
again. Here you go
Alright.
again.
I think the
that bastard.
conclusion is no, he's not. He's not the
No,
he's not the
but-
Denzel of this
Right.
generation.
He's only
Rest in peace.
34 years old, man. He still got a good 20, 25 years to amass a body of work like Denzel has. And I think it's very, very possible for
But I
him.
think
to-
Denzel was Denzel by his 40s and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't
so he's
think
only
so.
got a few more years.
How old is Denzel?
Yeah, he
He's
was.
about 60.
He's there.
now.
Denzel,
But
been
he was
going,
fired
like,
when we was
late-
little. Like, you know what I'm saying? Training
Yeah,
Day.
early 90s, bro.
What's the name?
Early 90s, though.
Denzel's
Titans.
66. So
Right.
we're saying
Preacher's wife.
26 years
The
ago.
Preacher's
Not
wife,
26
like,
years
Zell
ago,
was getting on it, bro.
Yeah. He got some nice movies in the 90s.
The
too,
Equalizer.
I believe.
Yeah,
Like, come on, man.
Like, Denzel been going hard for a long time.
yeah, bro.
You know what? Like nowadays, I'm getting into this whole bag of just putting people in like their own category versus comparing them to someone else, because it's like these arguments are crazy to me. Like,
Yeah, because
I just-
I honestly don't think that I don't think Michael B. Jordan is smooth enough to be like compared to Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Like he's more like
Bruh.
rigid.
All I'm saying
he's
look,
uh-huh.
at this point where Michael B. Jordan is age-wise, right? Denzel was Michael B. Jordan's age in 1989. Are we saying that Michael B. Jordan isn't ahead of Denzel from Denzel in 1989?
Whoa. First off, you can't say that.
Bro, that's not the argument.
Because of technology.
I'm
Zell
just
didn't have this type
saying,
of stuff back then, man.
time-wise,
Come on,
he
bro.
has time.
I don't
Do you
has
think that?
time.
Do you
he's
think
gonna
that?
be-
Are you saying the caliber of actor? Because do you think that Michael B. Jordan can pull off Training Day or all the other Denzel movies? You know what I'm saying?
I
Who do you think
in
could pull off
15
Denzel
years,
movies?
there's a chance. In 15 years, there's a chance that he.
But
I
hold
don't
on,
think he can
this
do
is
it
the
right
guy,
now.
This is the
I
guy
don't think
that
he
don't
can do
like
it right now.
You don't like hypotheses, though. Did you just
Right,
say that?
you're right.
You throwing a
That's what I'm
hypothesis
saying.
out there? You
Hypothesis
when it
or
comes to sport,
He
Hypothetical.
said
Hypothetical.
hypothesis. No. He said what you think will happen. That's what he said.
I didn't want to call him out
Bro.
because I ain't no AT aliens, but
Nah, but he still used the right.
Here we go.
I mean, it's sciencey.
how do you a scientific experiment?
He said hypothesis. It's an idea.
Okay.
What you think will happen.
you
What's the
say
outcome?
I normally don't deal in, projecting what people's talents is gonna be.
you
I
right,
normally
but-
deal in the right here and now. So right
Right.
here and now, I don't
But then
think
you
there's
said
any
it's a
question
chance.
that. I don't think right now. I think Michael B. Jordan is a top 10 actor.
Over who?
I think he's a
I
top
can't-
10 actor, bro.
I can't
Is he-
think of 10 other actors.
I can't
Yeah,
think
is
of
he
10 people
really
better
that?
than
Okay.
him right now.
So let's just say, well, there's nowhere near in order. So you got Denzel, you got Will, you got Idris.
Bam.
Oh, Idris. You got
Oh
Idris.
shit, yeah, Idris, yeah.
Sam,
But Idris is a
Idris,
different level.
Tom
Sam
Hanks.
Bam.
Mark-
Bam.
Mark
We talking just
Wahlberg.
about black actors right now.
Not Mark
Okay.
What you
Wahlberg.
talking about?
Let's just talk black actors. Because if we
You
gonna
talking
start
about
mixing white folks in there, you can't go nowhere without putting Tom Cruise in there.
I would say
Nicolas
that
Cage.
Leonardo, Leo.
if I
right.
had to make a list of black actors, black male actors that like are like kind of more prominent, I would say that he would be kind of last. He'd
Yeah.
be on like the tail
Dead last.
end of my list. Like I wouldn't put him
Dead
above
last.
like anybody else. Like, cause if it like, bro, if it's a Michael B. Jordan movie coming out, I'm not as excited as when
Right.
they say like Lakeith
Idris.
coming out or
Yeah.
Daniel
Daniel
Idris,
Kaluuya.
like, all
Hey,
the
yeah.
boys.
When I see Daniel Kaluuya,
Right,
I'm like,
when
all right, this joint about to
when
slap.
I see Daniel Kaluuya, bro,
This
I'm
joint
going
about
to
to
movie
slap,
theater.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
I know I'm going. When I see Lakeith, I know I'm going. When I see Michael B. Jordan, I'm like,
I-
that shit on.
I catch it on HBO.
I'm not excited
Yeah.
about Daniel
Catch it
Kaluuya
on-
like that. I
Bro,
think
what?
he's good. I
He's
think
dope, bro.
the movies have made him more than he's made the movies.
Bro, he didn't play his role in Get
Nigga.
Out.
What?
He played his role, but I think people went to see the movie because of Jordan Peele more so than Daniel Kaluuya.
So did you go to see Black Panther because of Michael B. Jordan?
No, I went to see
Yeah,
Black
we-
Panther just because
'Cause-
it was the
okay,
first
so we
black
strike that-
superhero
We like
movie.
Marvel.
Because Creed
strike
ain't
that
made me
off.
want to go to the movie theater, dog. And he was the main person. I'm not saying that Creed was bad, but I'm just saying like it just looked.
I went to see
Okay.
Creed
It
for
was gonna be a
Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, exactly.
Did he make
so
the movie?
basically,
Did,
that's another movie.
Michael
That's
B. Jordan
second.
make the movie though?
I think he did, bro. I think he did.
I feel like he didn't add. I feel like you could have put like almost any other black actor in there, and it would have been the same. Like, I feel like he didn't
Tough.
bring out anything
Tough.
different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you take Denzel out of Training Day or a lot of his movies, and the movie just ain't the same. You
It's
take
bland.
Michael B. Jordan out of his movies, I feel like you can replace him.
Wait,
honestly.
so is Training Day Denzel's best movie?
I'm not saying this is
I
best, but
don't
I'm
say
saying
his
it's like
best
so
movie,
known.
but it's iconic.
It was
It's
he
so
in his
iconic.
prime.
That's why.
Was Denzel in his prime when he did Training Day?
Hands down.
So we compare Denzel's
His prime
prime
window
to
was
Michael B.
kinda long,
Jordan's
though.
beginning.
But that is true too, though. What Thursday says.
Say what?
His prime was long, bro.
Long.
Because American Gangster, bro,
Long
you could
prime.
say that he was in his prime too. Like,
Yeah.
and that was like
Yeah.
what 10 years later.
Yeah.
Frank Lucas, boy.
Like,
Frank Lucas.
Look, I'm not arguing that Denzel's hands down a better actor than 99% of the people out there in the world. But I think we got to be fair to Michael B. Jordan and say the brother still has a good 2 or
So-
3 decades to
maybe
play.
not the
talented.
next Denzel, maybe the next
He's
good
the ne-
black actor.
That's
let's
that's
not
where
say-
I'm at, TJ.
Yeah, let's not say he's gonna be the next Denzel. Let's just say, oh, he's gonna be another top black actor.
Yeah, leave these
I
people
think
where
that's
they
fair.
at. Stop making these crazy comparisons, bro. Like,
Man,
that's-
I mean that's what we do nowadays. Every time somebody good come up, a basketball player, we gotta say, oh, they're the next Jordan, or we gotta compare whoever
Boy.
has promise to the gold standard of whatever they're doing.
nah,
Bro, when I
just
tell
like-
you, dude, I was watching this video, man, of like the NBA draft. It was like the day of the draft or something like that. And I seen this dude making comparisons to like the top 5 people. And when I tell you he named all Hall of Fame type people as comps, I was like, bro, there's no way. There's
We gotta
no
do
way
it.
that all these people gonna be that good. It's like, this guy reminds me of, this guy could be like Kobe Bryant. This guy could be T-Mac. This guy could be so and so. I was like, bro,
Right.
there's no way in
Right.
hell all these people gonna hit. He's talking about something gonna
No.
be like six perennial all-stars in this draft. I was like, bro, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. That would be like the 96 draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hey, these
Right.
people are not that good. But D is right,
I
bro.
don't
We
know.
do like
We-
OD with the comparisons, man.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't know
stand
why we
it.
do
it.
It's weird.
I don't know if it's
But
always
nah,
been this way either. I wonder if old heads like was sitting in the barbershop like,
Right.
he
right,
ain't no I don't know who was a
Probably
big time
so.
actor back in the day. Like
Probably so.
Mm,
But yeah, I
Uh,
might be Jordan, man. He is another great actor. But like I said, like bro, I just he don't draw me to the theaters, honestly. Because I feel like I'm getting kind of the same person every time. Now, I'm gonna watch that Lawyer movie to see if anything changed. But if he's talking the same and
Just
the
Mercy.
Same, I'm gonna be...
He made that movie, bro. He made that movie. You gotta watch Just Mercy. I shed a tear for that movie, bro.
I ain't rooting against him, man. I hope he does great things.
I agree that he's very talented.
Yeah. I
agree that he's very talented. He's very talented. No shots at Michael B. Jordan. Like he's a very talented actor. But like when you
he killed Killmonger. I ain't gonna lie, like he did good.
And that boy played Killmonger.
Yeah,
and like he made me a fan. He made me a fan. Like I was all right, Mike. But like if we're gonna talk about Creed, we went to see for Rocky. We went to go see Rocco.
I feel like he. All right, so let me see. I feel like Michael B. Jordan could be Will Smith, but a little better, maybe. Because Will Smith really didn't have like awesome movies all the time. He was just kind of decent, and then he was great on songs. I feel like he could be kind of like a Will Smith, but not a Denzel.
Okay,
I'll give you that.
That's fair.
And I think that's a great. There's no shame in being Will Smith. I mean, Will Smith is one of the best.
Iconic, still iconic. Like that's what I'm saying, though. Like I love Will Smith, man. Like Will Smith is one of my favorite actors, but so I can see that. I can see that being a thing. But
a lot of people criticize Will movies, though.
Yeah.
But the thing that loses me because Will is kind of funny to me. That's why. So I haven't seen Michael B. Jordan from a comedic aspect.
Sure. Well, this has been another great episode of Burden by Opinions. We appreciate y'all for listening. My name is D Stew, aka Moscato Poppy on Instagram, not to be confused with Champagne Poppy, although his album is coming out soon. Let us know who y'all gonna listen to first, man. Really? Drake or Kanye? The people want to know, the streets want to know. If Drake and Ye drop on the same day, who you checking out first? Certified Lover Boy or Donda? Come on, man. We already know this is a no-brainer. But,
people paid for 2 listening parties.
It don't matter.
The same music for $100 each. When I tell you
y'all know Kanye sold out that damn red jacket on Gap website for like $1,000, and it's on back order by like 38,000 orders.
Bro, he had a blue one out earlier this year, bro. It was only 200, bro. It was only 200. I should have got the jacket.
I give it to him. That motherfucker know how to market. If you don't know how to do that.
Kanye following to say that he's done so many crazy things is still so fast, bro.
It's like cult-like, bro. Like,
dude, I was looking at his Instagram. Like he had posted like just a random pic or whatever, right? And it was like Kanye only got like 5 million followers on Instagram or whatever. It got like 2 million or so likes or whatever. Kim K got 230 million followers. She'll post a pic. That junkie get like just 4 or 5 million. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine like his fans go hard. Like he's like, bro, if you like Kanye, you like Kanye.
I do, man.
It's crazy.
Man. I've been rocking with Ye since college dropout.
I know who both of y'all listen to first. I just gotta fuck with you.
I mean,
but we appreciate y'all for listening, man. I'm gonna let these boys sign off. Go ahead, G.
Right. Nah, we good. Go ahead. You sign up. Oh, yeah. You already signed out. Hey, you know me. It's your boy, Cool G. Follow me on IG at GXBoy_. Therm. Let your folks go, man. Golly.
All right, man. I'm signing out, man. Nasty sends his regards because he had to dip on out, man. But this is Therm. Follow me on Instagram _Therm. Make sure that you follow the podcast at Burden by Opinions on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook page. Make sure you like and subscribe to everything. Hit us up, man. Tell us how you feeling about it. How y'all feel about Michael B. Jordan? I know y'all ladies got something to say about Michael B. Jordan because y'all love him for whatever reason.
Like just be unbiased.
We out this thing, man. Y'all have a blessed week.
Hey, have a good one.
Yes, sir.